Our top story tonight, the names of 3 Billings police officers disciplined for sexual encounters on the job will remain private for at least another 48 hours. That decision handed down today by Judge Donald Harris. Harris ruling the names should be released, but he did allow for lawyers for the officers time to put together a possible appeal to the Montana Supreme Court. This case centers on the officers' right to privacy versus the public's right to know. Q2 and the Billings Gazette teamed up to ask for the release of the officers' names. 2 of the officers were disciplined after admitting to having sex while on duty with a police department clerk. A 3rd officer was off duty but had sex with the same clerk on city property. Today in court, the officers' attorneys argued that their activities were not a dereliction of duty. But Judge Harris disagreed, saying the conduct in question was serious and reprehensible.
It calls into question the police officers' honesty and integrity, made them vulnerable to blackmail, and the city of Billings itself has decided that these names should be disclosed, which is significant to the court, because what I'm sure the city is concerned about is this idea that right now this pall hangs over the entire department, when in fact, as we know, most of our police officers are wonderful. They do a great and heroic job all the time for us. But we've got 3 who simply have failed the standard. And it's not fair that the whole department should suffer under this pall.
Harris went on to add that police officers are given the power to infringe on our basic liberties, but with that kind of power, he said, comes additional scrutiny. Now, once the appeal has been filed, Judge Harris will then decide whether his 48-hour stay will remain in effect.